Hey, welcome back everyone to the latest episode of What Lies Beneath, where our party continue their journey through the Underdark. Last episode, they arrived at the Myconid settlement known as Neverlight Grove and began their exploration and to find out exactly what's going on with all this wedding stuff. They went and spoke to Basidia, one of the sovereigns. That in itself being an oddity that there's more than one sovereign here. But they went to speak to Basidia and found out that this Lady Z, this rather powerful entity, is seeking to use this wedding as essentially a key to a lock. That lock being one of the keys that prevents them bonding with a much larger entity known as the World Shroom or Oramikos. Shmoosh found out that them getting lost and them getting imprisoned was actually part of their sovereign's plan, because if Shmoosh hadn't returned, then Basidia had an excuse, at least for a while, as to why the wedding couldn't go ahead, because he wanted his full circle to be there.
Whoops.
Which is why he was getting the strange mixed visions, perhaps slightly corrupted by Lady Z's influence. They also discovered the other ruler, the other sovereign, Philo, is apparently on Lady Z's side and seems to have, rather than fungus in the way that most of Smoosh's people know, which is about mushrooms, his seems to be more about mold. Like, everything appears to be almost constructed of this strange white mold. Shmoosh and the group were instructed to speak to the other circle leaders. These are essentially important figures, almost like leaders of groups within the society that serve below the sovereign, to find out which one of them have been corrupted and which ones might be able to be on side. In doing so, they found out that there are some secret passages which could be used, and also that there is a shambling mound and what they believe to be a Grick Alpha problem somewhere nearby, which they've been asked to deal with if possible and potentially bring back the bodies for reasons. As they continued their exploration, they eventually wound up in at the entryway to a large mushroom called Igmorgus, a absolutely gigantic mushroom which they were told to stay away from, but they were also instructed that the garden around it may provide them with something useful. They also performed a medical procedure on one of the Myconid circle leaders who was corrupted, and believe they have removed the spores that are Lady Z's influence, at least for the time being. Using some clever trickery, they've managed to get up into the very entryway of this Garden of Welcome, where they see a single Myconid staring at the giant mushroom, and that is where we shall resume. And I swear I'm missing a token. One, two. Oh, it's the NPCs. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need them at the moment.
Wait, where's our fish friend?
He's with you, he's just not visible.
Oh yeah, it's invisible.
He's invisible.
Invisible, yes. Oh my god. Alright. So, I guess we're allowed in. But
Yes.
I'm hiding, aren't I?
Yes, you are currently hiding because I believe, Jorah, you're still disguised as Spora, or whatever name that it was that you went by.
Okay, it's up to you. We're supposed to find something useful in here. Good luck.
No,
And
I think we dropped to our main forms because the Myconid weren't allowed in, but we were.
Yes, that's correct.
If my
Yes.
memory is
Yes.
serving me right.
So
Oh,
So
God.
yeah, if I remember correctly, Shmoosh took a deep breath and he's hiding in the bag of holding.
okay.
yes.
If my memory serves me right, I'm carrying Smoosh's bag and Elias has his.
Take me out in 10 minutes.
Who?
Not Elias, sorry, my brain. Oh, leave me alone.
Midas.
Midas.
Don't like the things that I've seen so far.
What did you? You went ahead, didn't you?
Yes.
No.
There is this one Myconid standing here who appears to be muttering to himself.
That guy don't look right.
Yeah,
He
he's-
don't look right.
do we need to be stealthy about this to take him out?
Moosh, you would recognize this as...
If he wasn't in the bag of holding.
Smoosh can probably... Yeah, that's true. That is a very good point.
Open the top of the bag of holding and just have Smoosh's head wobbly, like just peeking out the top.
Well, I could see him from where I was as we were
Yeah.
approaching. I then poke my head in as we get close.
Yeah, just trying to find my...
There's a lobster boy down here as well.
Yeah, you would recognize this as Gaspide.
Is he one of the?
He is the circle leader of the Circle of Builders.
Oh, okay.
And he is staring at this large mushroom and going like, no. It's seemingly, perhaps he's just released... Actually, you wouldn't know, because he's a Myconid, he doesn't speak, but he's clearly seems to be staring at this and then drawing in the dirt in front of him, then scribbling out what he's drawn and drawing other more complex and strange buildings. When suddenly he turns and points at Midas and sends a spore in his direction. Which looks like one of Smoosh's rapport spores, so it doesn't appear to be deadly. But, yes, he has sent that towards you, Midas. Do you allow it to touch you?
Do I allow the spores to touch me?
Yes, he has sent what appears to be a rapport spore, which is how Myconids communicate.
No?
You're not from around here.
No shit.
In fact, none of you are. You could be just what I need. Yes. He sends spores towards the other two of you so that he can continue to speak to them. My name is Gaspide. I am master of the Circle of Builders. And he looks to the giant mushroom that you know as Igmorgus. What do you think of this creation? And be honest.
So what's the mushroom?
This gigantic red mushroom.
Oh, well, fuck, that's a mushroom?
Yes.
Wow.
It's massive. It's
It's impressive.
yes. But it's not impressive enough. Some of you are from the surface, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yes. I dream of creating buildings so much greater than this, than Ugmorcus. Ones which would perhaps even breach to the surface world and would stand higher than even what I imagine the grand palaces must be like there. Come. Are any of you skilled at drawing? Draw me what some of your buildings look like up on the surface. And keep the details I must have the details. I must know how they work.
We're drawing.
I will try my hand at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try and draw a rough blueprint, or not rough, but a blueprint of the home I built with my wife.
Okay. Anyone attempting to draw can give me, I would say, either a performance or a sleight of hand check.
Cool.
Unless you've got like artist supply training, in which case use that. But
I'll do four, and I will guidance myself as well. 16.
you with the hat, your drawing is, yes, your drawing. What's this thing on top? What's this? He's basically asking for details on your drawing. Basically.
Right. So, this is a drawing of like the last kind of tavern that I stayed in on the the other world. Oh my god. And it had a little rooster kind of weather vane thing on the top.
Yes, what a weather vane. What's one of those? What's that for?
Well, it just tells you whether it's windy or not.
It must have great power to know which way the wind is blowing. Yes, I must. Yes. I bet I can improve on its desire. And at this point, he, calls you over, Elodie, and seems to be completely ignoring the others.
I'm the favorite.
I'm going to sit down and just try and draw some more.
So I will say that he is paying no attention to the rest of you. So what you want to do with that is up to you.
That's fine. Mine was just a dick and balls anyway.
As he's not paying attention, I'm going to open the bag of holding so Shmoosh can breathe.
Get straight all down there. Oh. Let's guess by.
I'll just put my finger to his lips, just...
I have no lips.
Yes.
No, to his, like to mine.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's talking to Elodie and says, with the aid of Oromikos, I will be able to create such greater things. We'll create the paradise so that all Myconids can live in the grandest of homes.
Oh my gosh, he's talking about the ultimate mushroom. The big one down below.
Yeah, I will say, Midas, as you're wandering around, I'm just going to take you back to here briefly. Because I believe you at least have a semi-decent passive perception, you would notice that amongst these mushrooms are corpses.
Oh, I noticed the one all the way up here.
Yeah, but there's corpses all around here if you look and stuff.
Good lord.
Yep.
Honestly, that doesn't really surprise me after what we saw in the tavern.
Yeah, and didn't he say that he wanted some help? And that we're perfect for this?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna use you as fertilizer.
But one thing you would notice, Midas, out the corner of your eye is this over here.
Oh, I can play what?
I
mean,
actually
considering I've only
with your vision, no, you wouldn't. You'll have to wait till you circle round.
Yeah, I was gonna say, considering I got up to up here and I only have a hooded lantern.
Yeah.
However, I can see them if I move up.
Yeah. What you see...
Oh, God.
You went to a different map.
I didn't realize I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was exploring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I will say is careful walking through what appears to be entranceways. But yes, as you get round to here...
It's a dark elf.
Yeah, but there is the head of a dark elf. And you hear a low muttering as you get closer, Midas. Which turns into a symphony of moans, cries, and hisses. the only light coming from a few glowing mushrooms along the edge, but even in the gloom you can't miss the source of the sounds. The heads of creatures of dozens of humanoid underdark races peek from the ground, mold and fungi growing around them or on them. But one voice calls out loud in Undercommon, a female drow, seemingly fighting to speak as you see spores covering them. Please, for your gods of light or whatever the hell you worship, just kill me!
I cover my mouth and I plug my ears.
She manages to stir a little bit and raises a spider medallion half embedded in the bloated growth. Half her face is rotten and pustular, a bed for the sprouting of scores of tiny mushrooms. She mutters, "The Great Cedar. Trap. She's here. The Lady of Decay. Zugtamoy."
I'm just gonna get rid of this person. And I'll take the medallion as well, but I'll get rid of this person.
Before you,
No, I won't, apparently. I can't even hit a head.
before you do that, I'm gonna come over as I've seen them.
So you're seeing me trying to stab at this head.
And miss. So Shmoosh and Foot is coming along with me. And I'll say to them, before I do, what can you tell me about this? And I'm gonna hold out the hanky. I want to know everything.
He looks to it and goes, The Lady of Spiders, she weaves many webs. But then you see the mushroom sort of growing more over her, so to the point where she can barely even speak anymore.
What can I do to help before we kill her?
Midas is trying.
I'm gonna take the cane sword or the cane dagger I've got and cut some of the mushroom growth away from the face.
Yeah. And she looks and goes,
I meant to click, but
You're being kept alive down here?
We are fertilizer. And she looks at the thing, the silk handkerchief. It is a map of Menashara and a map of the 8 Tarsus.
how significant is it to have one of these?
Normally, it is only held by... They seem to wince, but then they stop and go, "If I tell you this, you must kill me."
Agreed.
Normally only the matriarch would have such a thing. It is a way of, or other high nobles, it is a way of seeing how the 8 Tarsus and the other 25 drow families within Menashara are divided, who is grown to power. If you look, certain of the points that look like stars grow brighter or dim as the families grow. But it's believed that the matriarchs of the 8 Tarsus know a secret about it which will allow them to use it to gather somewhere for secret meetings. But that's just a rumor.
Okay. I thank them for the information. And
I'll help your passing.
because I'm now next to Midas, it's flanking.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hypnotic gaze them into a trance.
Wow.
Yeah. You haven't. I'll say, honestly, you guys can't really miss
Yeah.
The fact you guys are is hilarious.
I'll put them into a daze and send images of their queen, Lolth, spiders, anything that they deem holy,
Yeah.
as if they're going into another afterlife.
And
Oh,
as
God.
Jorah's cane dagger stabs into them, it just finishes them off. And it is that point that a figure emerges from the ground.
Behind you.
Travelers!
Oh no.
And I will get you a picture of this one because this
Can't tell if
is
it's eggs or eyes.
a myconid, you think, but
They look like eyes.
they are indeed multiple eyes.
That's creepy.
Where is my artwork for this one? Not there, not there, not there. Why did I not put this into an order that made sense?
I think they might be tenders to this grove, maybe? That, or they're some sort of strange plant-like creature.
They are there it is. So this is what they look like.
Because that's not green.
Like you, they have a mushroom cap, Shmoosh, but it is covered in strange eyes. And the other, victims, not this drow who is now dead, but the others who are still there being covered, who perhaps were too far gone to cry out properly, are even more fearful as this thing emerges from the ground over here and then almost seems to slither along the ground towards you like a slug.
Who are you?
My name is Yesterbrod, leader of the Circle of Masters, little myconid. Ho, but myconids aren't meant to be up here yet. No, it is not time for the wedding yet.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to look down at Smoosh. Did you sneak in my pocket again? And I'll pick him up and go, I'm so sorry. And I stuck him in the bag of holding.
And strangely, unlike the others, this one is not speaking with spores.
Speaking, just psychically?
It's just speaking out loud.
Oh, okay.
But actually, no, psychically works, actually. As they gaze into your eyes, you can hear it.
Looks like
But
a brain
yes.
with eyes.
Yes, but are you here for the wedding rehearsal? Friends of the bride, perhaps? No, you must be friends of her intended. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Let the love of the great cedar embrace you as you become one with her chosen. The great body.
Tell them about the gifts.
Wait, what gifts?
We're here to give them gifts.
Oh.
And it is
that's
as you are saying this that from the apparently that's to say two more adult myconids, also similarly covered in eyes, much like himself, but not to the same extent, appear, as well as a couple of... Where are they? Lost my token.
Did you find the thing that was supposed to be useful yet, Midas?
No, there's just mushrooms down here and heads.
Well, who's got the highest passive perception?
Got a 13. I have a 13.
So, Elodie,
Where do I find passive perception
it'll
again?
be next to your
Yeah.
perception. So, Elodie, you have the highest. So, you would notice there is what appears to be a pile of something buried next to that drow head that was just stabbed. And you can see perhaps you can see perhaps the hilt of what looks like a fairly elaborate short sword.
She went right.
But as he says, become one with the great body, two drow basically emerge from the ground from some of these bodies. They're covered in mushrooms,
There's
followed by
zombies.
two myconids. It's like, yes, take them, allow them to become one with the great body. Bury them like the others, my servants.
Well, guess we're killing them.
And with that, we will indeed be, as they say, rolling for initiative. And I will bring Bibble on.
Yeah, please bring Bibble on.
Yeah.
You still haven't set my advantage one up.
I have not worked out how to do that yet.
Right. I'll just roll another d20 and add. What's mine?
And I'll bring Lapis on as well.
Add 3 to whatever this is.
So
10, doesn't matter. My first roll was better.
roll for Lapis.
Did Squeaks die again?
No, I suppose I should bring Squeaks on as well. There you go, Squeaks is now on the initiative as well. Okay. So Midas, you are up first.
Well,
And
I guess
actually, I'm going to say that this guy took a few steps backwards. He said his thing, so.
I guess now is as good a time as any to set off an explosive bolt right in the middle of them.
Certainly an option.
Which, if I do it like right here, will get all of them.
Yeah.
So I'll knock one off, and it's 2d10 fire damage, DC 15 dex.
Okay. Roll their dex saves. Fail. Fail. He gets advantage. These two guys. Yeah. So roll the damage. 9 damage. So one of the drow takes the full brunt of it. One takes half.
You can only ready an action if you use your whole turn, right?
You can still do your movement and stuff, but
because that would be a bonus action technically because of my Bowmaster.
you could still ready an action, then yes, technically.
Yeah, I'll ready an action on this guy who's damaged for when an ally steps in range.
Okay. Okay. That is fine. Okay. And then
Rapier ready.
Elodie, you're up next.
Right, so I'm gonna aim for the bloody drow elf.
Yep.
We do a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Remember to target them. Come And that's a hit, and you basically knock the head clean off.
Yes.
Oh, there goes my action.
Sorry.
Yep.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
But that's anything for your bonus or any movement?
Actually, bardic inspiration for Bibble.
Okay. Yeah, if you target Bibble and roll, just do it. Okay, 4. Nice. Okay, Shmoosh, you're up.
Okay. I'm trying to build up enough energy. That's a magnified gravity
Okay.
on. Let's see.
You can get them all if you do it right here.
Should be a 10. What does it say?
10-foot
10
radius.
10-foot radius. Okay. Wasn't set up to be that, so I'll do that now. I'll get 10-foot radius. Save that spell. Alright, try it again. Oh wow, this is big. I can get these. I can get these 3.
Yeah, he's just outside the area, but he technically should have advantage. I've just not set it up, so I will reroll his to. Nope, they all take it, so their speed is halved.
13 damage was the original roll.
I was, yeah, but I had to edit the spell to get the radius template to pop up.
Okay, but if 13 damage was the original roll, then we shall.
Yeah.
I suppose. I'm just double checking that I remembered.
And using what I learned from the Geomancer, I begin pulling down on the earth, crushing them down, smooshing them, you could say. And ooh, I got 2 of them, did it? Nice. And he is halved movement speed. After that, I might just quickly hop away about here. That's good. That'll be my go.
Right, Jorah, you're up.
Alrighty then. Oh. Where did the other 2 go?
They're dead.
Oh, that makes it a lot
I
easier
pushed them
then.
back into the earth where they came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, he literally buried them with gravity.
Yeah.
This
like their little
corpse
cat.
has also been like buried as well.
Makes this a lot easier then.
Come into the
Scorching Ray.
soil.
Okay, so that's yeah, you finish them off.
Bye bye.
And with that, the combat does come to an end. As you
alright.
bring down, there is from the body, some of which you have potentially crushed even further than they were previously. That were buried, so some of them probably did die from it. You have managed to the ones that are left let out almost a little cheer as they see him die.
Can I go around poking them with my rapier?
Can do,
Just to
but
just to shut them up. But also
Elodie,
put them out of their misery.
would you like to investigate that pile?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for this, but moving away the dirt, you find a very fancy bag, which you would recognize to be a bag of holding, which is the party have one.
What? Another one?
2. Well, 3 of them now.
You got a bag of holding?
Do you really have 3 of them? Where did you
Yeah.
get the second one?
Smoosh has one.
I rolled a natural 20 on a loot table, remember?
Yep. So you've got a third one.
Oh my god.
So we can waste two of them now.
A very fancy looking set of studded level armor,
Nice.
where the studs themselves appear to be little silver spiders.
That is
A
cool.
very fancy short sword where the end of the hilt, the pommel, is also a silver spider. And looking in the bag of holding, you find 2 spell scrolls, 40 days worth of rations, and 320 silver pieces.
Wow.
Is that turning it upside down?
Essentially, you could just stick your head in as well,
Oh, cool.
to some extent, but yeah. So I will duplicate the third bag of holding.
I just
Yep.
Elodie's.
hey, if we create,
Fancy bag.
if we find a bag of holding for every boss we ever come across, we can just keep wasting them using the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm just updating the bag. Yeah.
So this is why it's so hard to find a bag of holding on the material plane.
They're all in the Underdark.
Literally.
Oh, damn it, one of them.
Mine's the second. This is the third.
The
Yeah,
Myconids have been holding them.
There we go.
Might be hoarding them all. Bag of hoarding.
So, I will put your... I'll put what's in there. You know what, let's just... I'm even going to Shmoosh. Roll me an Arcana check on these scrolls, because you're probably the one who would notice them best.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that is enough. Let me just... Now, so one of these is a scroll of remove curse, and one is a scroll of spider climb.
Oh, okay. That sounds useful. Yeah.
So I will, yeah, as you can tell, most of these are very drow-centric. You suspect this belongs to the drow that you killed. What else did I say was in there? I said 1 silver rations. Okay, you've got 40 of those, and yeah, so you sort of cleared out this area, and perhaps found what you were looking for. That was the useful things. So what would you like to do next?
Burn it to the ground.
There's that. Also, I found a weird cave up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I didn't want to wander off without you guys.
Are you gonna put the armor and stuff in the bag of holding for the time being?
Sorry, the armor do what now?
Yeah, stick anything heavy in the bag of holding.
Oh,
Yeah.
heavy armor.
Yeah.
No, it's not heavy, but you'll have to investigate it further to see if it has anything besides being just fancy looking.
Okay. Yeah, I can cast a ritual detect magic, but let's not do it now. I'm gonna say to Midas, hey, show us this cave quick.
Yeah, it was up here.
Okay.
Thought it was just an outcropping, but then I looked a bit further under, and they just led to places. I didn't want to.
As we're going, can I just have a little quick look at the red mushroom? It's ginormous. I've never seen anything like it. Is it like
it's absolutely
blood-coloured?
colossal. Yeah, the cap is the rich color of blood, and it's laying off an almost sickly glow.
Hmm.
Walk if you want to have a walk around it and see if you can find out anything else, because obviously you would know that the cap, that a mushroom is where Basidia resides, so perhaps this might be similar, though from what you've seen so far walking around the left-hand side, you've not seen any form of entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a little look around of it. Just thinking, maybe we can always sabotage the wedding by trying to change Basidia's mind. Or...
Yeah. So do you want to follow round, or...?
I'll have a walk around with Shmoosh.
Yeah.
It's another body.
Yeah, as you get to there, Shmoosh and Jorah, you hear the sounds of singing from within the mushroom.
Oh god.
It's distant.
Like Campestry?
It is the sound of feminine voices that almost seem to stab into your mind. From rocky bed the toadstool rose, from chaos dark her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh, the lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance, her joyous spores will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots, for Amicus and Zugtamoy, joined together heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, hail, hail.
Oh man, they're really getting into it up there.
Yeah. Just a thought, Shmoosh. If we did a runner, us lot, they couldn't have the wedding because you're no longer back here.
Possibly. That's what I'm planning on doing, but I want to get out as many of my friends as I can as well.
Also, aren't they supposed to get married under this? So what if we just destroy the big mushroom?
How are we going to destroy it?
The mushrooms catch fire?
Not really, they're moist. Do I tell where that singing is coming from, or is it like psychic? You said?
It almost seems to be digging into your mind. It's words, but those words appear to be laced with power. You can, looking at the trunk, stem of the mushroom, you can roll me an investigation check.
I'll assist, so advantage is of guidance as well.
You
18?
hear that as you're investigating, getting closer, perhaps looking over this, you find where the sound seems to be coming from, and you find what appears to be almost like an indent in the thing, to the point where perhaps there's a hidden entrance here.
Oh boy. This is risky if we go in here. Let's just check out this skeleton here first before we go in. Is there anything on this body that's...
No, it just appears to be a skeleton.
Okay. Alright,
So you say mushrooms are moist, right?
yeah.
And there's a lot of liquid in them.
Uh-huh.
Interesting thought. Can I come behind this mushroom where there seems to be no one? This big mushroom.
You can.
Can I cut a hole into the back of it?
There's already an indent.
Yeah, Shmoosh seems to have found some sort of entrance, suggesting that perhaps the trunk itself might be hollow to some extent.
Might be able to sneak in.
Alright, we'll sneak in first, but I have an idea of how to destroy this thing.
Okay. Alright, we'll get real quiet. We'll just have a little peek.
We're going stealthy, are we?
Yeah.
I will bring the other members of the party across quickly.
Wow. Jorah.
Bibble's in heavy armor, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, Bibble, wait here.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
guidance.
do too bad.
I'll guidance Bibble.
Bibble was doing as well as you. Elodie, you also need to roll for this.
That's 16 on Bibble.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to try to open this entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, Shmoosh. As you get close and perhaps running your hands along it opens for you.
Oh, this is why they weren't allowing Myconids in, maybe.
We're going in. Oh my god.
He's supposed to be going stealthily, and he's like, "Wow!"
No, that was Jamey.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Back out.
We're sneakily going in.
Yeah, we're just peeking into the entrance.
That's a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah, it weaves down, and you see
Elodie, no.
you see 10 of these bridesmaids standing about. You see 6 of those large mushrooms that you travelled by, and at the end you see a figure. And I will give you a picture of said figure.
Not sure I want a picture of that.
Are these all like bridesmaids?
Mm-hmm.
Lot
That
of them.
seems to be
And
what
the,
you...
the big things on the sides, are they like the groomsmen or some shit like that?
You're not sure. You don't know what the etiquette at a Myconid wedding is, and neither does Shmoosh. Because they normally don't exist.
They're the bachelors.
What does the statue look like at the back?
The statue looks like her. And this
Oh.
is what she looks like. It's a more detailed picture.
Oh, it looks like
If,
the
but
woman
if
from-
anything, the end of it looks... The statue looks perhaps more elaborate.
Is
To the
that
point... Here, the statue looks...
Girl, who does your hair?
No. Shh. We're stealthing.
Does this look like Basidia?
What, the... Does what look like Basidia?
The bride to be?
No,
No,
Basidia.
Basidia?
Basidia is your sovereign, the one you've met.
Sorry, of course, my bad.
Ladies
So-
and
Philo.
Yeah. No. Philo is the other sovereign that Midas met. This
Goodness.
appears to be the bride to be,
Zogtamoy.
Zogtamoy? Yeah.
and the statue at the back appears to be perhaps an even more mushroomy version of them. The
Right.
second picture.
So I'll release just some rapport spores for my group so I can talk to them. Although, actually, Midas, we're using your telepathic link, aren't we?
Yeah, sure.
So technically we can shout all we want, we're just in there.
Yeah, let me just work out what your average stealth as a party is.
Okay, love that. Love to do that. This must be the avatar, remember? Of Zogtamoy?
Yeah.
Like, even if we were to defeat her, it doesn't end her reign. She'll still be present. It might just slow down her progress. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's one way. But there's a lot of mushrooms in here. I don't think we can take them all.
As you are speaking,
No, we're talking.
in your head,
Telepathically. Yeah.
she turns around and looks at you.
Let's leave.
Because she's heard you coming.
We have
Leave.
quite a high stealth. By the way, that's
Okay.
Bibbles are 16, just so you know.
Yeah, but your average as a party is 16. That does not beat her passive.
Oh damn! Even with that nat 20, damn.
Nat
Yeah.
20.
The 12, I think, just that you got Shmoosh, I think, just knocked it down enough, weirdly.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she turns looks to you, looks particularly at you, Shmoosh, and you feel essentially a telepathic link to you that basically knocks away Midas's like it's nothing.
Oh no.
And simply, the first thing you see is the image of her face imprinted into your mind, smiling, and just simply goes, "Welcome, little one."
I pick him up.
You must be the guest we've been waiting for. Things will be able to proceed now.
Oh,
But
I only came to give you this. I'll pull out the moon spore crown that I've been holding on to this whole time since Shinoris. And I'll mage vine it 30 feet in front of me. I only came to gift you a wedding gift. But I must return to my sovereign to finish preparations.
You may leave. The wedding rehearsal is due to begin, and there are certain things that should be kept a surprise. Be gone for now, little Shmoosh.
Does she take the crown?
One of the bridesmaids, picks it up and carries it over to her. And thank you for your gift. Fitting for a queen.
I kind of want to do something, but I think it's going to be a stupid, dangerous idea.
I can't even speak.
It could be fun.
Well, we've got our main objective at the moment is to gather our forces. Remember, we're getting all the leaders of the spore circles. So
yeah, I'll hold my tongue for now on this one then.
Okay. All right. All right. See you soon. We'll back away slowly up the.
I'll look at her, place my hand across my chest, showing the 6 fingers, and incline my head slightly, and then walk off. And that's all.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't leave.
You just need to back out of the square you were on and back in.
There we go.
Okay, that was a close one.
Yeah, Midas was probably the first one out of there, and you just see him cutting a hole into the side of the mushroom that isn't where the entrance is.
What are you doing?
You can certainly try to.
I will try to.
Roll me I guess an attack roll.
Sure.
I'm not sure how else to do this. I mean,
I guess I'd probably be using a dagger more than anything.
Yeah.
16?
You're beginning to carve into it as the rest come out, but not enough to actually form a hole.
Guess I'll keep going.
But Shmoosh has asked you what you're doing.
I'm gonna try and get rid of this as I continue to cut at it.
Get rid of what?
This whole thing.
You're not going to be able to chop the whole thing down. It's massive.
Well, I don't need to chop it. I just need to electrocute it.
With what?
With
What's
this.
your plan?
With this, and I pull out the large blue battery that is used in the cyber guys. If it can power a cyborg, it can electrocute a mushroom.
Mushrooms use electric pulses
Yeah, so I overload it. Have you never seen a mushroom get struck by lightning?
No, there's no clouds down here.
Yeah, but there's clouds up there.
I think your head is in the clouds right now.
I'm gonna attempt it anyway because yeah, lightning can destroy a lot of things.
You can certainly try.
So
We need to get the other leaders of the spore circles before we do anything crazy.
but I'm here now.
Yeah, but we can get back here.
But then what if they do shit while we're gone? They know you're here now and they're gonna go ahead with things. You've
You're not planning
activated.
on blowing it up right now, are you?
Yes.
No. You can do this when things hit the fan, but right now we're gathering up allies, remember? We're not ready. The others won't even know what's going on. They'll be trapped. You're putting everyone in danger.
Fine. I could
You
see.
can leave it in there, but like, we gotta get going. We gotta find, let me just check my to-do list.
You have actually at this point now met with all of the circle leaders.
Okay, in that case, we just gotta get, just gotta get them on our side. So we gotta deal with a brick and a shambling mound, and then we'll have the circle of hunters on our team. Like, this way.
I mean, I am right in thinking that though. That a giant power cell that powers a cyborg must be very electrical.
Maybe, but now's not the time to hit the kill switch. We need to gather our forces first.
Yeah.
Because you do that, and we're gonna get surrounded by crazy lobster things and all the bridesmaids.
But they'll be
All right.
inside.
Let's have a little look.
Okay, so I will bring the others with you. So,
God.
This is a nice little cave.
full of purple mushrooms.
Oh, it's evil.
Oh god, purple.
It's an evil place. Hey, there's ladders down here.
Yeah, there is a ladder down there, Midas, but you notice that the edge of the ladder is coated in a thin layer of silk.
Oops.
Spiders.
I just sent Squeaks down there.
Yeah, it is very webby.
Probably
Okay,
for the
no,
best. Oh, what the hell?
I'm gonna send Squeaks back up.
I-
Probably spiders down there.
I need to stop going places.
I know what. I can see through Squeaks' sensors,
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
and I'll be ready to like pull him back if he gets attacked by anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to have Squeaks avoid the webs as he's flying through here.
Okay. Have Squeaks roll a stealth check.
Okay. He's got blind sight,
Okay.
and so he can tell where the walls are.
And what's your
avoid
passive
hitting
perception?
on Squeaks? It's
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Oh, you would miss that then.
Okay.
Okay. But you
Yeah.
do manage to not be picked up by something, say. Continuing to fly
Oh.
about.
I don't see much, guys. I'll be like telling him what I see.
Yeah,
Cave
you can
opens up. Goes
can-
massive.
you can roll an
What's-
active perception check.
Yeah. There's no one down here. I'll use my active perception. Should be
Okay.
advantage.
Yep, roll again. Okay, so with that, you would see this spider crawling on the wall as you're flitting about, and you would also see, going back here a little, I'll say you were actually doing it, you see this spider, which almost appears to have a trumpet-like protrusion attached to its
What
face.
the heck? I've never seen spiders like this, guys. This is strange.
Yeah, let me just show you what this looks like.
Yeah, what the heck?
What the? It's got a gun on its head.
It's a trumpet.
It's a trumpet, Midas.
Oh, it's a trumpet.
Oh.
Midas is smart.
I'll fly a little bit deeper now. I can only see one there.
And the other one you see, and again, apologies to you, Tank, for this, looks like this.
That's a juicy one.
And that one is there.
I hate you.
And you're in the Underdark. Spiders are going to be a thing. And
Don't care.
actually, you will... No, actually...
I still hate you.
If you're rolling perception to look for stealth, is it the stealth creature? Do you have to match the stealth creatures?
The DC is this. The
Okay.
DC's, it's whoever is attacking, right? So, like,
Yeah.
they have to meet that DC.
Yeah.
Or
So
higher.
you'd also see this one.
Okay, alright.
But they haven't noticed the bat.
Yeah, the bat goes quickly as possible through here,
Yeah.
trying to get back to the very back, telling him what I see all the way. Okay, loops around. Looks like a dead end. I didn't see any other cave entrances.
No.
Did I? No other tunnels?
Not in the way that you went. There was another tunnel down here.
Okay, I'll send him back.
Yeah, there's a tunnel over here.
This one's heavily webbed though.
Yeah, that one's very heavily webbed. You can see a light down near the bottom, but
Oh yes. The
but
echolocation's picked up another tunnel.
as you're going down here, you're not seeing any sign of fungal life, so this doesn't seem to be the way
No.
you would imagine is leading you towards either the gricks that are causing problems
No,
with fungal
that's
life.
fine.
Or, yeah.
But it seems like a good discovery of
Yeah.
a way out, perhaps. And I think
Yeah.
at this point, it's about here when I kind of lose
Yeah.
my sight on them. But what is
Yeah.
through there? What would Squeak see?
So Squeaks sees another cave. It's fairly empty from what they can see at the entranceway. I have not yet actually put the map there, but
Okay.
it's fairly empty. There seems to be a crystal or something which is causing this light. It's similar to the crystals that you guys walked across once, those flash crystals, but it seems to have like an energy to it which is generating the light.
And does it continue on, or is it a dead end?
It appears to be a dead end, but you'd have to look through in more detail, and Squeaks
Okay.
would be out of their range for that. There
I'll
might be.
tell Squeaks to let's find out if there's any more entrances or caves, and then fly back.
Okay, so roll me a perception or investigation check with Squeaks for this other tunnel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, an 18.
That's pretty damn good. No, that's not the map. I do have the map for this somewhere. Where are you? No, that's not it either. There we go. Share and use that.
I'm talking to the others. Like, I'm thinking, like, if this is a way out, maybe Maybe we could sneak past everything? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
It certainly seems to be a way that leads away from
There's no myconid influence down here. And
yeah.
yeah.
And the cavern you see is perhaps reminiscent of something like this, I'd say. And that sort of crystal is what's causing the light.
Yeah. And does it continue
Looking
on?
about, there are some other ways through by the looks of it.
Okay, alright. That's good.
But,
Good to know.
yeah.
I'll have Squeaks fly back, and when he gets to here, I'll unsummon him.
Yeah, and poof him back, I guess.
And then put him back, yeah. You can
Use that.
you can take him back to that portal for us.
There you go.
Yes. Okay, right. Yeah, it goes really, really deep. Didn't see any treasures though. Didn't see any myconids.
So we don't want to
Just
check that
a lot of spiders though. Well, it doesn't even look like there's anything like Greek or Shambling Man related, so...
Yeah, but isn't the whole point of us getting out so you're not there?
Well, yeah, but I'd rather be fresh for anything that comes our way in here than use all our resources on an army of spiders. There's quite a few down there.
Fair enough. Well, there's something over here as well.
Oh?
Yeah, as James audibly sighed when I accidentally went to another map.
I mean, there is another entranceway.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
the
it
map.
look like it's
I
got
thought the
the
map.
brick?
Yeah, I thought the map went on further, and then when I got there 2 squares before the end of the map, it teleported me. I'm sorry, James.
No, it's fine. I've actually got that map set up, so... But one thing you would notice near the entrance are what appear to be little tunnels dug in the ground.
Cool. And the sound of
wait.
footsteps.
This could be Gricks.
What's a Grick, by the way?
You've seen them before. We fought them. They're like slithering tentacles with beaks.
Oh, those guys.
And I think we're getting in deep. These could be Grick hideouts.
Would you like to scout with your bat again before you go?
They look kind of big. Go right up to the ceiling, Squeaks. These are ambush hunters.
Yep. Okay.
How far is the ceiling?
You can probably get a good 30 feet up.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to look at? There are lots of crystals in this tunnel, all glowing.
Yeah.
Would you like to look down one of these tunnels?
I'll let out a squeak and see if I can hear anything with blind sight.
Okay.
60 foot.
Perception check.
Okay. So. In hearing. 14.
Okay, that is enough, I'm gonna say, for you to see this.
Oh my god. There's something down there. There's something down there.
Which, for a better image,
make out the shape of something.
Looks like
oh my
that.
god.
Oh,
It's
wow.
definitely not a Grick. It's got mandibles and a hard carapace. It's... Oh god, it's hideous.
Yeah. And one thing you would realise, Shmoosh, because you know nature, it's probably a good idea that your bat is in the air, because if they're a tunneling creature, they probably have some form of tremor sense.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of lost where everyone's gone.
I'll go back and grab it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Over this way.
Yep,
Oh.
they wouldn't.
Hey guys.
Thank you.
I don't know if this is the Grick tunnels we're looking for either.
No, this cavern you're in at the moment, Shmoosh, seems to be the last of the sort of mushroomy.
Yeah. Alright, seriously guys, let's Let's get out of here. It's bad news.
So we don't want to deal with whatever's in here in case we have to run this way in our escape and potentially get killed.
Well, we just won't run this way.
What if there's something good
Sounds
this
simple to me.
What if there's something good this way?
Maybe, but the Underdark is pretty vast. You could be wandering down here for weeks.
True. Alright.
We got to stay on task. Alright, come on guys, let's go.
I sometimes forget what the tasks are because I really don't care.
Well, you'll care when we get to kill stuff, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's find that brick. I think we gotta go back out.
Oh, it took me back in when I tried to... Oh wait, that's because of Elodie.
Alright, so we're gonna make our way all the way around the mushroom. I'll jump back in the bag of holding and try to get them past Gaspired. Who seems, to me, he seemed a little bit lost in the sauce. To be able to maybe save, but
yeah. So what I am going to do before you guys go too far is I am going to just take you past this map, unless you're actually going to actively do something with Gaspired.
I'm thinking I'll speak aloud to the group. Like, what do you reckon, guys? He talks about what's his name?
Oromikos.
Oromikos a lot. Doesn't sound like... Is Oromikos like, he's not really allied with Zuktamoy, but he's not allied with any other circle, really. Correct?
From your understanding, he's kind of the sovereign of the sovereigns.
Yeah. And it's Zuktamoy's ultimate goal to corrupt him.
Yeah.
And that's how the dominoes will fall. So maybe we could try to get him on our side.
But he also seems weirdly fascinated with this idea of paradise, which you would know is linked to...
That's true. That's true. Do we bother trying to get him on our side?
What happens if we get
Did we see... Well... Get rid of who? What?
Like, you know, what if we kidnap him? Just temporarily. Just temporarily.
You gotta get past those lobsters, though.
What lobsters? Oh, yeah, the lobster that was down here. I forgot about that. Yeah, but they're so far away, we could just snag him in a bag of holding.
Does he look like he'd fit in a bag of holding?
It would be a struggle. He's much bigger than you are.
Yeah, but he's very thin by the looks of it, so we just...
Make him fit.
So we just... We'll get one part of him in the bag of holding, and it just starts to disappear. Like a magic trick.
That's a stretch. If you were to kidnap him, the best course of action would be for me to hypnotic gaze him.
Oh,
and then keep me and him next to each other and try to, like, walk him out.
Oh yeah, why don't we do that?
Because if it fails, then we get attacked, that's why.
Oh. But if we bag of hold him, then...
I'm trying to think. Okay, there might be a way we can do this.
Like, I could just sneak up on him. And then place it over the top of him.
Like I said, you're only going to get his head in.
No.
It's not going to go over his shoulders.
Has he got wide shoulders or is he thin?
He's fairly wide-shouldered. He's a builder. He builds stuff.
God damn it.
Like,
generally,
medium-sized creatures can't fit inside bags of holding, okay?
Okay, so if the widest part of him is his arms, What if we remove his arms first?
Oh my god.
Seriously, you have a weird obsession with like dismembering people recently.
It's the only way we're gonna fit him in the bag of holding.
As I said, we'll make him fit.
We could just carry him. But...
Like sometimes taking limbs off people is very situational.
Have we got anything like a cloak or you know, a blanket? Anyone got something like that? Like a bedroll?
We all have bedrolls, don't we?
Probably.
Yeah, we have a bedroll.
It'd fit in that.
Cool. So you wanna carry out a bedroll with your friend in?
Maybe. That's that tool I'm worried about over there.
Is that really any better than what I was suggesting?
I mean, yes, because he'll fit in a bedroll. He won't fit in a bag folding.
But he'll be seen in a bedroll. He won't be seen in a bag of holding.
But he won't make any noise.
Well,
we could hide him and pretend we have something like supplies, like
yeah, he's a builder. Right. So you go over and hypnotic gaze him.
Well, why don't we pull him over here, distract him.
Yeah.
Distract him to come over here. As he comes around the corner, I hypnotic gaze him.
Yeah. And then we put you and him inside the bag, so because you have to be next to him to keep him gazed.
Yep.
And then we blag our way out like, what's his face called again?
Who? My sovereign?
No, the guy we kidnapped.
Gaspard.
Gaspard, that's it. He's the master of builders, isn't he? So he's told us to take this lumber of wood out. Of mushroom wood.
Bibble will walk over and go, maybe worth looking to see if he has any of those weird spores before you make up your mind whether to try to kidnap him.
Well, we did get the spores out of one guy earlier.
Yeah, but we need to kidnap him first before we can get the spores out.
Exactly. And let's put it this way, if he has spores in him, then he's too far gone, and we'll have to deal with him one way or another. And if he hasn't got any spores in him, then, well, there's definitely a chance he has spores in him. But if there's not a lot, then we could maybe remove.
Also, Bibble, you need to shut up. For once, Shmoosh is thinking like me.
Okay, well, alright, Shmoosh is gonna try and release some rapport spores, drift them over, and then quickly hide behind this
Red guy mushrooms.
Yeah, this outcropping of rock here.
Roll me a stealth check, I guess.
Right. Yeah, except I'm trying to actually lure him. Yeah, I mean I'll hide, but I'm kind of letting him know that I'm here.
I'm re-rolling that. And my last one as well.
And what I'll say is, Oromicus needs your attention. Oromicus has found something wrong with the fertile ground. The fertilizer. Yes, the fertilizer is mixing with something bad over here.
Hey, roll me a deception check.
Okay. I'm not real sure I'm the one doing this actually, but hey ho.
This is fine. 11's not bad. Look.
In any case, you might come investigate. Who knows?
You hear a voice back saying, Oromicos does not speak to us lowly mortals yet. That is why the great cedar is needed.
Okay, well we did find a head though, and it was talking. Was that supposed to happen?
You interfered with the fertilizer for Igmorgus? You fool! I should get the chul on you just for doing that.
No. You should come deal with us yourself.
No, no, no. I have people for this.
God, guys, run! Let's get out of here, run!
And
Elodie, go!
I chase after him.
No, we are running. We're not fighting two chills, thank you very much.
they walk over to him. Shmoosh, perhaps sneak by, but
I'm gone. You guys are. If you're staying, you're dealing with that.
Oh, I'm legging it now.
there you go. Yes, run. You will be punished in time, regardless. And seemingly because you're leaving and not able to interfere more, he doesn't seem to be having them chase you.
Yeah, it's not like we stuck a battery in a mushroom and blew it up, you know. That would have been interfering.
Right.
Midas, what are you doing over there?
No.
Alright.
I don't know what your plan is at this point. Well, we screwed up. Like, I'm sorry, that guy's too far gone. Like, he's probably full to the brim with spores. We've done everything we can for him.
I mean, we could put him out of his misery.
Maybe, but not right now.
No,
That'll
not right
only
now.
start war. Let's get back to the others. I need to find out where this brick is.
Second, I'm just finding the right map. I've apparently lost the map.
So, I have a cunning plan.
Not now.
As we're hidden down here, out of the way, I'm gonna use the Horn of Silent Alarm on our friend that we just disturbed.
Do what?
Just to make an annoying noise so he comes over to investigate it. A man can hope, okay? I have this horn and I've not used it yet.
He seems to ignore you.
I use it again.
He continues to ignore you.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Save your anger, conserve your rage, Midas. We'll need it for the brick.
I mean, we wanted to save this guy, but I'm gonna kill him.
Shmoosh has said they thinks he's too far gone anyway. But I'm gonna take you back to the Netherlight Grove map, which I haven't linked together yet.
What a pointless item. It does nothing.
It's for your allies more than anything, like when you're doing scouting stuff.
Yeah, it's for you to stealth ahead, and then to tell people.
But you have your back for that.
Yeah, I know. Great, innit?
The bat has a 100-foot range. The horn has a bigger range, I think.
600 foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
So-
I'm just gonna be asking around. Anyone seen a brick or a shambling mound? You know,
This Myconid will speak and go. Grick. Yes, I have heard the hunters wanted to deal with the Grick. If you want to go deal with that, then you need to swim across this little river here.
oh,
And that will also take you towards where I've heard the Shambling Mound is. It's on the other side of the... It is in a place known as the Flower Cave, the Shambling Mound. Quite an important place, I'm sure you're aware, Shmoosh.
yes.
The Grick is in... what's the name of the place? It's down by the river, like just across the river.
We'll go check it out. Thank you. Alright, guys, let's get to clubbering.
So I'm going to ask, would you like to go to the Fungal River or the Flower Cave?
Let's deal with the Grick first.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, the Grick wasn't a normal Grick.
Brick Alpha.
Yeah.
Big one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just get you guys on the map because I finished the map and then forgot to link it to the other maps. That's 4 of you, and Jorah, then Lapis, then Squeaks. Okay.
Pickled Brick, yes. Yes, Pickled Brick.
Yes. Okay. After a bit of travel, I'll say you can skirt around the side of the river. You don't actually have to swim. You arrive in the entrance to another cavern.
Of course we do.
It's the Underdark. Caverns are kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in this large cavern.
You say as I'm still at 99%.
Same.
Map shouldn't be that bad size-wise, hopefully. Take ages to load. Be annoying if it is, because I would not be able to tell you why.
So what did we learn from fighting Greeks last time?
I don't know. I don't even remember fighting them.
They
One-
bite,
Not bad.
and they grapple, and they're ambush hunters.
Oh, was that the thing that that was next to that cavern that we almost fell down?
Yeah,
Oh, that guy. That wasn't too bad.
there was a couple of them.
Yeah, they weren't too bad.
Okay, well,
I think we did pretty well.
yeah, we did okay, but this apparently is the big one. It's like the mummy.
Then we just show them who's daddy.
Okay, Midas, you're up first then. Why don't you put that horn to good work and, blare it out if you get eaten alive? In the meantime, I'll cast Detect Magic.
Why don't you guys ready yourself, and I'll lead one this way, and I'll stealth about.
Okay, roll me that stealth check. Okay, yeah, you can stealth ahead.
I'm invisible. Not literally. There's a drop here.
Yep,
Don't
it's about a
wanna go.
10-foot drop. In fact, as you circle round, it all appears to be a 10-foot drop. You're gonna have to climb down.
Oh. Okay. I attach a piston into the wall here.
Yep.
Stealth.
And yeah.
Crack, crack, crack.
Well, are these mushrooms next to it like shelf mushrooms?
Yeah.
I'll stab a piston into the strongest point of that because
Okay.
they're quite hard and they're quite
Yeah.
big, so it makes less of a noise.
Yep.
Just put that.
Okay.
It's like if you want to draw a little squiggle here for
I
the
guess.
rope.
Yeah, a little squiggle.
Yeah, that's where the rope is. And just keep into the pit croppings.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
You can probably, from where you are, I think, just see the edge of a greenish glow, and you can see another rock shelf. You would need to
Mushroom
climb-
smiling.
Wait. Is the mushroom smiling? What?
Oh, God. It's master.
It is
Tell me you
massive.
see it, Midas.
I do. It's massive.
Yeah.
And this is up another.
Another like 10-foot like little ledge, so you can just see it in the distance because it's lit up a bit. It appears to be sitting on a bunch of glowing green eggs, which seem to rattle ever so slightly.
What's this little bit here?
That's just some moss.
Oh.
Just moss. Moss nearly killed me last session.
Yeah, I'll go rid
Sure, they'll be fine.
Oh, this goes further away. Am I finding another secret cave?
There are more caves, but
Always more cave.
I think I found the culprit anyway. Oh, there's a cave up here as well. Oh my god, it goes everywhere. Right, okay, I'm getting off task.
it's a rather big map, I will say that.
Yeah, I'm getting off task. So I need to disrupt this and pull it this way.
It's moved.
Oh, it has moved.
It's moved slightly, but
Has it got... Do we know if it has tremor sense?
you don't know.
Cool.
Well, it doesn't have eyes.
That's true. That's true. What's my distance on my shooting? Let's see, so it's 120.
And it doesn't have a nose either.
120 feet.
Or ears. I think it's a safer bet that it's got sense.
Yeah, 120 feet. Shot. How far is that? Let's see.
You're not going to come back and tell us that you found it?
Yeah. I'm gonna climb up here. Can I climb up here?
Onto those mushrooms? I mean, I suppose.
I'm gonna just... Oh wait, I can go even further. Okay, I'm gonna go climb up here instead.
That appears to be harder to climb. It's quite a solid rock, basically. You could climb up it, but it'll be a bit tricky.
How much distance was it? I'm trying to find my maximum distance. I can be all the way up here. I know where it is. I'm gonna be up here.
Yep, you will be at disadvantage from there, I will say.
That's fine, because I don't need disadvantage. I just need to blow it up. I'm gonna... Well, I'm still got telekinesis with Shmoosh. Because it's like... I think I rolled like a 6 or so, it's like 6 hours.
You can just hear me murmuring as I'm finishing casting Detect Magic.
Yeah, I'm just like, guys...
Both the armor and the sword are magical.
We need to kill this thing, right?
You found it?
Yeah, it's huge. I'm just about to shoot an explosive bolt at it.
Well, let us get into position first.
Okay. 5, 4.
Oh my god, guys, go.
3. And I shoot the explosive bolt on 2.
I don't know, do I finish casting Detect Magic, by the way, James?
I will say you did. The armor and the weapon are both magical.
It's just... Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the explosive bolt. Oh, that's it. On top of its
roll initiative
as well.
Yeah, this will be an initiative moment.
Cool. Do I get the bolt off first?
No, that's technically will be determined by the initiative as to whether things
Really?
happen.
It doesn't know that I'm about to shoot an explosive bolt at it.
But that's not how surprise works.
I'm so confused by how surprise works then. It doesn't know. It can't see me.
How do you know it didn't see you and that's what I was moving?
It didn't know I was a threat. I go first anyway.
Let me just...
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my advantage.
I'm totally not running. Are those coming up as secret for you? Because I'm not sure if they do or not.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you've rolled a bit too many though. I think it glitched out.
No.
That's a 17 initiative for me, Jamie.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them.
What was your one?
17 in total for initiative. I rolled a 14 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but am I first then?
I mean, yeah, you're first.
Alright, so I see the glowing eggs in the distance with the big brick.
Yeah.
I shoot it with the explosive bolt.
Okay.
Good lord.
It will roll a dex save.
Yeah, let's crack some eggs.
Does it know you're there?
It's about to.
It basically, as weirdly and this doesn't make any sense to me. Apparently, this thing only has dark vision, but in this case, I'm giving it blind sight because it's the only bloody thing that makes sense. So it sort of senses the arrow coming, but doesn't dodge. Instead, it curls up over the eggs, protecting them. So it will take the full brunt of the blast.
Do the eggs pass their dex saves?
It has basically curled up on the eggs, blocking the flames. Right, you're in initiative. That was your action, Midas. So what do you want to do? Well,
I'll bonus action cuss at it.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just await for it coming closer to get a decent shot on it.
Okay, so it would have been initiative round 21, so at least that'll happen. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll hold a bolt as my
Jorah, you're up.
I'm gonna move down next to Midas. Can I see from at this angle?
If you can see it on your vision,
See
then
this.
looking through your eyes, no, you can't see it because there is this large rock here, which Midas would have had to lean around to do his shot.
I can see that though. Right. So if that's the case, I would have gone over this way. Then I would have moved so I could have seen.
Yeah.
So I would have been over basically where Midas is rather than here.
Yeah.
So I would have gone over this way to see. So I was here.
Yeah.
5, 10. So yeah, I would have gone to here rather than over here. I can see from here.
Yeah.
What's that distance?
135 foot from you.
Damn.
What's your distance?
I've only got 120.
Yeah. My bolt was only able to actually.
I mean, I can literally stand on your tile.
Yeah, but I was only able to hit them because my bolt has a radius.
Yeah, from that shelf, you can't get a 120 foot shot.
Yeah, it stops here, but then there's 10 foot radius, so.
Okay, that's good. So I'm going to pull my crossbow out.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just reread this quickly. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm going to fire a thunderclap arrow.
Okay.
So max distance I can, which I believe is just in front of the.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll just fire it sort of at the floor there.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll that or?
I need you to roll the damage.
So the damage, I need a 15 DT con save, or it's 2d8 thunder damage.
Yeah. It does take damage.
All creatures within 10 feet.
Yeah.
They are also pushed back 5 feet and fall prone.
And once again, I will say, actually no, it wouldn't be able to, so you do actually push some of the eggs about. It doesn't break them necessarily, the shells are quite hardy, but it has cracked.
It would hit Lone Grick as well.
Yeah, and you hear this,
2d... Oh, that's
which makes the save.
2d8 damage. 10 thunder damage.
Okay. And that takes all.
Left. That will be my turn.
Okay. This brings it to Squeaks.
Squeaks is gonna hold his action to fly. Yeah, just holding a dash. And they're gonna dash over, over the top of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I can move up and then hold action. No, actually, can't really do that. Go there. Yep, that's it. Be the Grick Alpha.
So this Grick Alpha, which is bigger than any Grick you've ever seen, slithers forward 20 feet and claps its beak together and lets out a hiss. And in response to that hiss, you hear some other hisses around the cavern.
Oh.
I'm just going to decide when to put these. Yeah, let's see. And here, fine. Okay, and then these should have been on initiative, but didn't get picked up in my initiative, so I will put them on. Okay, it will dash to there. Elodie, you are up.
Can't clearly see it, so I'm gonna move a little bit.
That's a drop.
Yeah, that is a 10-foot drop there, so you'd have to climb down.
Just casually breaking my own legs.
Or you could just drop and take the 1d6 damage.
I'm seeing if I can actually target it from where I am now, just like on the same square as Jorah.
With your dark vision, you would just be able to see it, so I'm going to say you'll have disadvantage to hit it.
I can't remember how to do disadvantage.
Control and click.
Control. Right, so I'm gonna launch an Eldritch Blast because it should be within 120 feet now.
Yep. That is a miss.
The animation.
I saw the animation.
Oh, really?
Anything as a bonus action?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's delayed.
Let me just check how many bardic inspirations I got. I kind of wasted one of them on Bibble in the last load of combat. Yeah, that's the word. One of 4. Is that right?
You do have...
Do I have one left?
Yeah, I think you may have used some during like the exploration stuff to help on those.
Yeah, more than likely. No, I'll just leave it for now and save that last bardic inspiration for when we...
Okay. Shmoosh.
I'm just gonna come around, grab a hold of Squeaks' little fangs and cast Dragon's Breath.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll make it lightning again, just for the sake of simplicity, and then I will, as an action, can't quite see, I don't think, from here.
Again, you'd have the same issue. You've only got 60 feet of dark vision, so...
Yeah. Then I'll just hold my action to cast Rotting Grasp on the nearest brick I see.
Okay. What's Lapis gonna do?
And then Squeaks' held action goes off.
Yep.
Okay. Let's fly him over here. Let's go 30-foot fly.
Move 15 foot, but it's got a flight of 60.
Yeah, so it can move 60 foot as its flight.
I went gonna inch it a little bit closer, but not too close, kind of thing.
Okay, just feel free to move it. Should be able to, hopefully.
My favourite part is how we have an actual dragon as a pet, and Shmoosh insists on giving dragon breath to the bats.
True, actually, yeah.
I'm not sure how to unselect Lapis from me.
You guys shouldn't be able to stand on top of each other, so I'm just going to do that. But you should just now be able to select Lapis. Wait, what? Just highlight off on the... So just like...
Drag a box.
Yeah. And then just click on... There we go.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount of distance.
And you'll be 10 feet in the air because the ledge you just flew off of.
Would I be able to hold action sting for when the enemy comes?
Yeah.
I will do that for this then.
Bibble?
It will be Bibble's turn shortly. Okay, then Bibble. Bibble is... Bibble, because Bibble is an upfront boy, will slide down this rope, so that's 10 foot movement, 5 feet, then he's just gonna... He'll get to, like, here, and actually he's gonna dash, just sort of be up front, like, so that he's closer. Midas, you're up.
Let's see. So there's going to be a disadvantage.
Can we have people just go underneath Lapis, just so that if something does run up to Bibble, then maybe the sting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, I am within range to shoot at a disadvantage. And also I don't have dark vision, so I'd be shooting at disadvantage.
Yep.
You can't have double disadvantage.
No.
So
as much as I might wish for it.
So from that, I am going to use steady aim to give me a flat roll.
Yep.
And shoot it.
Okay, so that is your bonus action to do that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh.
You do not pierce its hide.
Of course I don't.
Also, I need to update this token. It's technically not saying the right name when you're doing stuff, so just update that. No,
Yeah.
it is.
To get into range or to not get into range? That is the question. Do I want to follow Bibble?
You'd have to either climb down or go to your rope.
I'll stick here this turn.
So two of those, which miss. Actually, wait, we've been initiative 20, so let's say that one.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this place yet, and I don't want to go in blindly, so to speak.
Okay, so actually that one should now be able to see this initiative. And Jorah, you're up.
Yep. 2 seconds. Right, so it is within range for me now. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah, go for it.
Just keep sniping it from over here.
1 point of damage and I miss.
Yep. Anything bonus-wise or anything?
I can't do anything bonus-wise, so
Okay.
never be
Squeaks.
new.
Okay. Can Squeaks not hear anything with his 60-foot blind sight? Anything coming up?
Yeah,
with him?
you've got blind sight, haven't you? So from where you were, you would actually notice this one.
Oh, sneaky. Okay. Okay, in that case...
I think that's the only one you would see at the moment. Let me just... Yes, because things from the winds. Actually, maybe with rain roll? No.
The only one I can see, yeah?
Yeah, the only one you can see.
Alright, I'll beeline towards it and let loose a dragon's breath.
Dex save.
Should be coming up now.
Okay.
Oh,
He actually made the save.
Okay, 6 points of lightning damage.
Yep. Yep.
I'll edit it so it does lightning.
Okay.
Particularly effective?
It doesn't seem to have resisted it in any way.
Cool. Alright, sweet. Keep on it, Squeaks.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Okay, that's Squeaks. That in Discord, a Discord notification came up just as I was about to click on something.
I know, right? That happens to me too.
That's that one. Okay, the Grick Mother. Just sort of... It's slowly edging its way. Lets out another massive hiss. Should I just have to... Yeah. Okay, so not quite there yet. That's fine. Elodie, you're up. As this, I would say, even from stories you've heard of these Shmoosh, this appears bigger than what you'd expect for a Grick Alpha.
Yeah, that's not any Grick, that's like the Grick of Grick.
It's the Great Grick.
Oh. I think we may have bit off more than we can chew here. Keep it at bay.
What are you gonna do, Elodie?
I'm torn between firing another Eldritch Blast or Vicious Mockery, to be honest. Just weighing up my little options.
You've got the range for Vicious Mockery? I can't remember how...
Then again, it won't be able to hear me, will it, if it doesn't speak?
Yeah. Also, you have got this one that is you probably would see as well. Now that... I think you can see that from where you are. That Squeaks is targeted. You've just seen it lit up by lightning. So
yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast that one then. I didn't even realise that was there. I had my screen like totally fixed on the big guy.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I would just thought I'd give you the information because your character would be aware of it at this point.
Let's go! Yeah!
Hey, good shot.
Okay, and Squeaks, you would now be aware of this one as well.
Okay.
But yep.
Yeah,
Hit it. It was a good shot. It recoiled from the impact. Anything else, or is that all for you?
it for me.
Yeah, smushity smoosh.
That's already. Alright, 90 feet on Tasha's mine win. Big. I think I'm gonna just keep telling Weeks to keep thinning the herd, and what I want to do is get right to the edge here and wait till I see the Grick Mother, and when I do I'm going to cast Tasha's mind whip on it.
From where you... it's just out of your range, I guess. Or out of your vision, at least.
Yeah, as soon as it comes into sight, though.
Okay. Lapis. Anything for Lapis, or are they just holding for another sting?
Sorry, the cat was annoying me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just hold for another sting.
Okay. And this one can't get to... Do they have any reach for their things? 10, 15, climb up the wall easily to 25, 30. Hello, Elodie.
I'm gonna use my reaction, silvery barbs.
Good use of silvery barbs. Yep. So you
Direct
re-roll
one.
that. It's still a hit, but I will undo the damage.
It just takes the fall.
That was the wrong thing. It healed that instead.
Yeah. That was a massive crit, by the way. Literally maxed.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's... Oh, well, that is how we're playing, aren't we? All crits are maxed.
So that would have been 18, so you're at 4, but instead you just take the
6.
4 plus the 2, so the 6, so that puts you on 31.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yep. And who do you give advantage to? Because you, as part of that, you give advantage to someone on something for the... Don't you, as part of Silvery Barbs?
Uh-huh.
I'll give advantage to Bibble because he's like next in turn and he reacts.
Okay, so this thing also is going to attack with its beak, but it misses. Okay.
Pretty dangerous, these things.
Yep. Very sneaky in some cases. Just making sure it was... This one was not, just making sure that you can see where that is on the initiative. Bibble. So Bibble. Nice. 10. For some reason it hasn't reset his thing. People can't quite get there. He can only get to there.
Hasn't he got reach weapon?
Can I suggest to Bibble that he instead, if he can't get there in one turn, he just holds his action to strike it if it comes to it?
He's gonna move a bit further forward because based on how far he's seen this move, and he'll ready a strike with his holy scepter.
Yeah, get ready, Bibbles. It's definitely coming.
Okay, and then let's say... Okay, Midas, you're up.
Need a little help there?
Sound like Sullivan then.
Need a little help there.
Who's this guy?
Can you not? Can we not have another session of this?
Can you Can you get into a flank? That's a better idea.
That second one hits, and you could apply sneak.
Of course I'm gonna apply sneak. Another 10.
And that brings
Right.
it down.
There you go, you're safe now. I'll go back to where I was. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then this one moves it to 430. No. Apologies. But yep. So that one's gonna move there, and this one can
Here
move.
comes one little bit more.
Yep. So Bibble's attack would lash out, and Bibble has advantage because of your thing. So I'll re-roll that. Wow.
Is he also inspired as well?
That would have worn off by now because you'd have. It's only 10 minutes for that, and you've detected magic since then, so he doesn't have inspiration at the moment. Oh wait, no, that one actually gets to attack Bibble now. Though, to be honest, the chance of this actually hitting Bibble.
Oh dear, you had to say it.
It's actually a pretty hefty hit. Follow up with its beak, but it seems the beak cannot penetrate its armor.
Gibble's getting bad.
Jorah.
I'm going to target the big one again.
Oh, you can see it.
Yep, 120 foot dark vision.
Okay, nice.
And I'm going to throw Scorching Ray.
Okay. That's a hit.
I'm doing all three at it, so do I just...
Yeah, just...
Yeah. Click it, but don't consume spell slot.
That's 2.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, he's doing it.
It's
All
3.
3 14s as well. Dang.
I'm now out of spell slots.
Squeaks.
Okay, Squeaks is gonna change directory. I guess you'll have to get here. 5, 10, 15. That's a 15-foot cone if ever I saw.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just try to clip this guy with a dragon's breath. And... Oop, may have missed.
And that didn't quite hit.
No, I'll try again.
There we go. Made the save.
Okay. That's 5 lightning damage.
Yep.
As he streaks across the battlefield, zapping things as he goes.
Okay. So... Then the Grick Mother. Which will actually stop there.
You know, isn't it?
And let's...
Oh, hold on. Before it gets to Bibble, I'm going to attach his mind whip it as it comes in to my view. And we'll see how that affects the the flow of battle. Yep. Alright. Letting loose a flurry of vicious spores to assault its mind. It must make an intelligence save. Damn it! It bust! God damn.
Yeah.
But it does still take half.
Yep, so it took the damage. And let's see. Here comes. So it's actually. Yeah, it's gonna swing with its tail at Bibble. And hits into him. Follows up with a tentacle attack. Bibble is getting battered. And then, because it hits with its tentacles, it also gets to do this.
Bibble, get your shield out, son.
Bibble even has his shield out. Bibble's down.
How is Bibble down? What's going on, Bibble? How is 16 hitting him? I'm sure he's got higher AC than that.
No, 16 is... What is AC?
Gale mail?
14 plus 2 max dex. He doesn't have any dex.
Bibble, move. You gotta dodge.
I don't know why that
Bibble.
is showing him as outright why that came up with the dead symbol, but he is unconscious.
Yeah, Bibble's not as armored as I thought. If he's 18, he's only 16. Ugh.
Yeah.
He's got the same AC as I do.
I thought he was more armored than that, to be honest. I must be.
Brought him good armor.
I mean, scale is pretty good, but seemingly not good enough in this case. I think now on he might have to stack himself with Shield of Faith for the future, but
yeah, definitely.
Alright, Elodie, you are up.
I'm going to launch a Eldritch Blast at the
Big thing?
The big thing, yes.
Yeah. So
Bibble's getting eaten alive down there. Can you do anything to help him, Elodie?
Right, so that's missed. So I'm going to cast Healing Word on Bibble.
okay. Yep, he's in range.
I'm gonna cast it at second level, just so you
Okay.
get a bit of a boost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Bibble
Bibble.
opens his eyes. Smoosh.
Okay, I'm gonna line it up again. Try to whip it in the mind.
Whip it. Whip it good. The fact that it made the save last time was amazing. It fails this time.
Yeah, it's better. I'll go for the back door into its
Yeah.
sensory department, and I'll just scramble his mind with these spores that spiral its thought patterns.
That applies
Senses.
damage. I'm trying to tell if that applied the damage or not.
We've done 10 psychic.
Trying to remember what HP it was on beforehand.
Should tell you what it was on.
No, I think weirdly that hasn't applied the damage. Just without expending the spell slot, just re-roll it.
I'm gonna target it again and just.
Yeah, I just want to see.
It's not immune to psychic damage, is it?
No. It made the save.
It did take. I saw it take 3 damage.
Yeah, that time it took the damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I can see the little thing that tells me, but weirdly...
But it didn't before. Okay.
Well? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. No. It rolled the intelligence save. Weird. I will apply the damage, because I'm not seeing the damage that was... So, and I'm just looking at it, so yeah. It's good. Okay, Lapis, you're up.
Alright, Lapis. I might.
Could try to sting the creature.
Problem is, Sting is 5 feet. So I'm gonna go 5 feet in front of Ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to move a little. Well, I'm gonna have to move Locus a little.
Yeah.
We'll hit this little one by Bibble.
Yep, go for it.
Oh no.
Sadly, the little sting from your pseudo dragon is not enough to break through the Greg's armor.
That's all Locus can really do.
Should be. How we get to
Oh no, there's more coming.
we get to the fun one.
They're slithering in a line. There's a whole train of them.
I'd be more worried about what's behind you.
Ah! There's behind you, Jorah!
And this one would have had advantage on the attack because it has gone stealth.
Oh.
Ow.
Then gets one from the first attack. Excuse me, beak attack. Roll when I tell you.
I can't even hellish rebuke it.
Yep. As Shmoosh said before, these are ambush hunters. And I rolled this thing stealth and it was 20. And it's just been sneaking around the back each turn.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And they blend in with the ground, so if it's still...
There's something for you to stab here, Midas.
This is what I wish I had the alert feat.
Yeah, okay, then Bibble is going to get up. He's going to use his bonus action on himself to cast Shield of Faith.
God, I hope that helps.
Gives him an 18.
Yeah,
And then he's going to look at this little one. Yeah, and then he looks at the big one. And he's just like... You got the little one, Squeaks.
I've got them both if you move a...
No, because he would provoke an attack opportunity.
Yeah,
so...
well then...
But you could still position. You could...
Yeah,
You could...
yeah. It'll be a tricky angle, but I trust Squeaks' tactical abilities.
It's Shmoosh.
Oh, Shmoosh. You're
Not
doing very
Shmoosh, Bibble.
good. Bibble, sorry. Bibble's not doing very good this.
Midas.
He's not.
No.
He's really not.
And I have to defend the casters.
Yeah.
I gave you advantage as well.
Yeah, the advantage earlier didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
This thing's quite a tanky boy.
Yeah, let's apply the sneak attack onto that.
Yeah.
Chonk.
Damage. Come on, you can do this. Just get this last hit. Oh, that was a 15. What a load of bollocks.
Okay. Is this one of my... Yeah, okay, so... 20...
Oh boy. It's getting hairy.
I can't quite...
Bibble might actually be better off taking the dodge action next time, if he even survives.
I'm just working something out.
He is literally in the front line right now.
10...
On his own. 18
Yeah, this
AC ain't gonna cut it against that many
Can't
attacks.
get close. The little dragon tried to attack it. And it won't be 10 feet up anymore because it's attacked.
Right.
So... Tentacle. Yeah, your dragon basically lets out a little yelp as it disappears into a puff of sapphire light.
Epic.
Oh no!
It can't do its beak attack because it has to be against the same target. So, Jorah, you're up.
So, I could do a couple of things. One of them's the safe thing. The other's not so safe for Bibble, but it could hurt.
Don't, whatever you do, hurt Bibble. He's on like no health. If he goes down, then his death saves and he's dead.
Yeah, it's a lot of thing.
I will say that these ones that maybe you can, this one which you can see, does appear to be smaller. It appears almost freshly hatched.
There's also a nasty thing right next to you that blooded you last time.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got an enemy right next to you.
I'm
He's
thinking
going to get
more.
another turn unless I can kill it. When's it up?
It's rough because on one hand we want to try and get rid of the big one,
Yeah.
but I also have that right behind me.
And with ranged attacks, it will be imposing disadvantage on you. That one behind you against the Grook.
Unless you use like a thunderclap again or something.
He's got any spell slots?
No, it's arrows. He bought some thunderclap.
Yeah, but if I do that, it would hurt Bibble.
Well, not if you aim it like down here,
That's actually a good point.
because then it'll get everything but Bibble.
How do I draw radius?
Don't worry about it. If you go for there, like it won't hit Bibble if you like hit this spot here.
Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah, so I'm going to aim sort of here so I can try and hit all three of the.
Yeah.
So that's a thunderclap bolt.
So comm saves for them, right?
Yeah.
That one fails. That one fails. Big Bertha also fails.
Oh my god.
So they
Did a lot.
take 2d8 damage. They are pushed back 5 feet and are knocked prone.
Okay, weirdly, and I'm actually quite amazed at these things can actually be knocked prone. It would be a condition I would have given them immunity to if I was building the game, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you knock a snake prone?
Turn it on its back.
Bonk it on the head.
Turn it on its back, yeah.
Punch it in the nose.
Anything else, Jorah?
Tie it
I
in
mean,
the
I can't turn around and stab the other one.
Nope.
No, that'll be my turn.
Okay, which then happens on squeaks.
Okay. Unfortunately, they all get scrambled then.
Yeah.
A shame.
But if you were here, right, you could get both of them, I think.
My bad on that.
It's alright.
I might be wrong.
No, you're right. I'm gonna line up another Dragon's Breath. Fire us straight down. We're at an angle.
Somehow managed to miss the one right next to you.
I did, didn't I? Whoops. Damn it. Yeah, I was supposed to do it there. My bad. Oh well.
Well, that one made it save.
Okay.
So that was for...
Do they roll normally when they're prone?
Yeah. It's no bonuses to dex saves or negatives when you're prone.
Okay.
Unless you're playing that homebrew one where I just wanted to disintegrate Andy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay. Weeks is doing good. Keep it up.
Okay. Which then brings...
Greek
Damn
mother is whip.
Which one is this? Okay, the Grickmouth is whipped, which means they can only move.
Bonus action or action.
Okay, cool. Bibbles it. Ooh, attacking from prone.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. So we'll have disadvantage on Bibble, but it can hit Bibble with its long tail.
Nice.
But it misses. There. Don't think any of its other attacks can reach its 9.
That was actually huge. The arrow plus whip might have just saved Bevel's life.
Mm-hmm. Elodie.
Yes.
Hello?
Yep, you're up. What you gonna do?
I will. 1 second. Go for the Old Faithful, and no, actually, because I've got one right next to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to witch bolt it.
Okay. Targeted him. Let's see if it hits.
It's not letting me target it. The thing that's right next to me.
There's one right next to you there. There's one here.
Yeah, it's right here.
That one died and is no longer on the map.
Yeah, you're behind. I think you need to re-establish connection. Reload.
Possibly. It looks like it's lagging a little.
Okay, 1 second. I'll just do the one that's by Midas.
Yeah. That's actually a hit, yeah. It's now sparking with electricity.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on Jorah.
You can't because you've used a first level spell.
Okay, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Right, Shmoosh.
That's alright, I'll take care of it. Oh,
Yeah.
I think it still needs a hefty hit. That was only 2 damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, then, I'll grab my Lego and catapult it to its face.
Okay.
Fails. Wrong. 18 bludgeoning damage. I'll be impressed if it's living.
Yeah, for some reason that doesn't want to apply the damage, but it is dead.
Yay!
Can I attempt to grab the Lego that bounces off its head?
Yeah, would use your reaction, but yes.
Sure, why not?
Yep, so you're able to... Yeah.
I catch the Lego.
Yep.
Nice. I'm just going to maneuver a little bit as well. There you go.
If we just keep the let go and then use catapult at whatever high
Yeah.
level we get to
I'm
beat the
marking
boss.
kills on it. I'm like little doing school marks on the Lego.
Okay, so now that Bibble once again has advantage on the big thing.
Oh yeah, get stuck in, Bibble. Although I want to dodge Bibble. Just saying. No, he wants to go for it. All right.
And Bibble is going to Divine Smite.
Yeah.
He's a mad lad.
Almost brings it down, but not quite.
Ooh.
I don't think he has anything he can do bonus action wise to add to that, if not without dropping his defense. Midas, you're up. There's no longer a dead creature next to you, but everything else is prone from this one.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna explode them all.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Make sure you aim your shot well.
Well, it's just an AoE,
Yeah.
and I'm down to 4 of them now. Then,
Yep.
so I just shoot it at the back here, get them all, except for
Yeah.
Bibble. DC 15s.
That one's gone. That one probably.
Come
Big one.
Come on. Yeah, 2d10. 19 on all
Big
of them.
damage.
On all of them,
Let's go.
including the big guy. Hey, the big guy's dead, I think.
Yep.
And I'll just. Is this one prawn?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Bonus action. Shoot it at disadvantage, I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, still got it. Cool. Would it? Wait. No, I had disadvantage. All right, that's my
Yeah.
turn.
It will get back up, and it will slither at Bibble.
You just hear Midas shout, "I tried, Bibble."
And it misses. Okay. Oh wait, no, we were at initiative count 20, weren't we? So that's this one.
Oh. There's more of them.
Yeah.
The eggs continue to hatch.
Jorah.
Well, seeing that these eggs are hatching, I'm going to fire a bolt at them.
Yep.
One of my thunderclaps.
How many of those you got left?
I've got 3 left.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to aim sort of as close to them as I can get with my crossbow. It's a light crossbow, so it's 80 to 320.
Yeah, but it's because it's more about the AoE effect. I really should factor that into the future. Like maybe have to hit the point or something, but yeah, I'm not going to change rules now.
Yeah, I'm just going to sort of aim at the start there. So it's 2d8 thunder damage.
Mm-hmm. It's going to make it con save. Okay, so that one takes the full brunt. And I'm going to say that these eggs at the front check you in are shattered, but it didn't get the eggs at the back. Anything else?
I'm just going to tell everyone, just any explosives you've got or anything, destroy the eggs.
Actually, you know what? You see, Jorah, that this one that you got with the thunderclap, rather than charging, begins to dig into the egg and eat the material inside.
I'm going to assume they're healing. They're going to eat that and heal. We need to destroy those eggs.
And do the there we go.
Made the save.
Okay.
Weirdly, that's shown like a frosty lightning.
Yeah, no, I've got an animation on it.
It's kind of cool.
Normally I like to go with cold, but
Yeah.
lightning today.
Yeah. Hey,
Squeaks does another little bombing run, and
Yep, flies away.
yep.
Elodie.
That's brilliant. Right, so I think I'll just blast this one. Yeah, I'll just blast this.
Go for it.
Sorry about that, I had to get my character sheet up again. Refresh.
It's fine.
Right, and what I was gonna do before, cast Healing Word on Jorah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That said it hit, but I saw the animation miss, and I don't know if it did any damage.
Let me have a look. Yeah, it did do damage.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah, considered 7 damage to it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Shmoosh.
My turn. People is still fighting that one. Can't believe it's still alive. Alright, I'm gonna try and tear the life out of it with 1 point of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Still alive? Damn it.
Yep.
Oh, that's me. I'll tell Squeaks, start getting to the back of the room. Make sure those eggs get zapped.
Bibble will bibble bash. Crushes the skull out of this thing. And then turns to this one, which is one of the smaller ones. Midas, you're up.
Yeah, I was just talking and I was muted. I'm gonna climb down.
Yeah.
Is that just... How much movement is that?
That's well, it's 10 foot down, so that'd be 20 foot of movement.
Okay. So another 10 is my 30, and then I'll dash.
Bonus action dash.
Another 30. And then I'll also move another 30 feet.
Yep, it's your action. Okay.
I did not know that was the... Well, hi, Mr. Grick.
He'll go for the bloody treat before it, that is Bibble, because it's been attacking Bibble, so it makes the most sense. And this is a young thing. So, but that's its turn.
14.
It rolled well.
I want to try something. Obviously, I've got to see if you're alright with it, James.
Mm.
I'm going to move over to here so I can get a clean line.
Yeah.
I want to get a rag out of my... I've got the silk undergarment still.
Yeah.
Wrap it around a crossbow bolt and ignite it.
That would be your action for this
Yes, I won't
turn.
be able to do that and then fire it.
No, you don't. It would take your action to do that. If you're a thief rogue, you could do that as a bonus, but or if you were hasted, I guess.
There's not really much I can do. You know what? I'm just going to target the Grick that's here and throw an Eldritch at it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Actually, I'm going to drop that down to 2d6.
So that's my turn.
Okay, let me just do something quickly because I don't think this should. It's better. Okay, which then brings it to this Grick's turn, who will continue to eat the contents of the eggs. Squeaks.
Flying. And using
Basically
my
a downward blast, I guess.
I'll sort of squeeze it in between these lot. Fire it there.
Made the save.
Yeah, passing really well. That's fine though. After that, we keep moving his movement. So is this an elevation as well here?
Yeah, it's 10 foot though, so you can get up. You're high enough.
That's my movement though.
Okay, Elodie.
Howdy. Didn't realise it was my turn so quickly. Now the other things are gone. Right. I think I'm gonna climb down and start making my way towards the other stuff. The eggies.
Take me with you.
Shmoosh, you wanna climb on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So it's 10 foot of movement to get down. 20 foot movement to get down, sorry. Because half movement climbing. You don't have a climb speed.
I might use my dash then to get a little bit closer.
We've still got 10 foot of movement left.
Yeah.
You could get to here. Does that help?
I can probably Eldritch Blast this Midas. So that's what we're gonna do.
Sorry, James, just quick. Can you take over for me for a couple of minutes? I'll
Yep.
be right back.
No problem.
Sorry.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Slowly whittling that down. Smoosh.
I'll just check what does most damage. D8 or D6. Yeah, okay, I'll try and Rotting Grasp. Oh, got him!
Yep. You dissolve his poor, freshly hatched Grick.
Alright. There's not much left now. Let's push forward.
And Bibble will... Does Bibble have any ranged spells or anything? Hang a look. No, not really. So Bibble will charge forward and begin climbing up the side. Midas. So you could get up and onto the ledge with your movement. And that'd be it without dashing or somewhere.
Yeah. And then I think I just, as much as I don't want to keep using up all my explosive bolts, I'll just do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could save them if you want, because Squeaks is right there.
Oh yeah, Squeak. Yeah. Alright, I'll just shoot this one.
Actually, one of these should have hatched. That one.
Because they are damn good. And if all we're doing is finishing them off, then maybe saving those bolts is a good idea.
Oh, what, you think I should just go up to it and...
I wouldn't use any more magical bolts. You could shoot it still, just use a normal one.
Oh, I was gonna say I could just go up to it and just start.
You could do that too, but that's in the blast zone where I'm going to be bombing.
Okay. Sure, I'll just...
I will say if you target this one, you will have advantage. Because it's not paying any attention.
Cool.
And which means you can apply sneak attack.
I can.
Which brings it down.
And then bonus action, shoot this one at the back.
Yeah. Which is just crawling out of one of the eggs.
Would that give me advantage because it's just crawling out of the egg?
No. If anything, you'd have disadvantage because it would technically be prone.
Fair dues.
It'd be nice to control Jorah. Jorah will spend 20 foot of his movement to climb down. Move forward another 10, and then with their range, they're just gonna Eldritch Blast one of the eggs. Blast it out of existence, which they'll hit because it's an egg. And Squeaks obviously is doing their whole bombing run thing.
I can't target this one for some reason.
What, this one?
No, the one there.
Huh. You're not quite close enough by the looks of it.
I'm putting the template right over it.
Doesn't look like that to me. Like
No?
you're just... No.
It's on my screen, it's right here.
Oh, that must be lagged. There's not one there. That's the one that they just killed.
Oh, they just killed it, right.
There's this
One
one
there.
that's here.
Okay. In that case, I don't think I can reach it from there.
With that, you can vaporize some of the eggs and stuff.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. Elodie.
Gonna move a little bit forward towards the battle zone. I might use my dash to actually get a bit closer.
Go for it. Okay. That brings us to Shmoosh.
Okay. I also waddle up closer. And this one's dead, right? Yeah, so it's just this one up here. Can I see it from here?
With your vision and the fact that it's up a 10-foot cliff, no.
Can't see what's up there, guys. Shall I just catapult something up there? I can actually hit an angle with a catapult.
Yeah, you could try.
Alright. I'm gonna throw the let go into the air, and at the apex of the height, I'm gonna then fire it down a diagonal towards this one.
I'll say it will have advantage on the deck save because you can't fully see it to aim properly, but it's probably going to fail anyway. So I'll re-roll the d20 just to make sure. Yeah, it failed anyway, so we'll take... Well, that was a really pitiful one of those. 5 damage.
Probably had cover from the egg.
Yeah, 5 damage from a 3d8.
Definitely was not, like, compared to the last catapult, it was nuts damage.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Shmoosh?
Nope, it's me.
Okay. So your thing is just 5 feet up. Interesting. Aha!
Woo! What the hell? It missed!
It missed.
It missed!
It tries to swipe at you with its tentacles, but sadly cannot hit. Bibble will use 10-foot movement to get the rest of the way up. Then we'll get... I'm just gonna allow it just to get Bibble to here, and Bibble's like... You leave that poor bat alone.
You leave that bat of death and destruction that has killed everything in here and all of your eggs. You leave that alone.
Midas.
Let it rain death and chaos.
Bibble's like, leave my bat friend alone.
Don't mess with Squeaks, here.
And with that, because you guys would get a... Actually, I'm going to say that's the end of combat. With that, you'll be able to... You've managed to destroy the last of the eggs, or Squeaks would, and then... Yeah, you've managed to successfully defeat the Grick mother, her Grick young, and some Gricks. This is a pretty tough combat. The
Yeah.
only thing that
Everything.
the only thing that really was to your advantage was the fact they were so far away and don't have range.
Yeah, who would have thought just sitting back on a cliff and shooting at them would work?
Mm-hmm. Unless you're Bibble.
Weeks proceeds to use the last 3 of his Dragon's Breath charges, just bombing around the eggs and electrocute and zap them all. And then flies back and lets out a little burp when it sits back on Smoosh's cap.
I'll just retrieve my regular bolts.
Toasty, toasty eggs.
Yep. So you have successfully cleared this thing, and I'm going to say, Shmoosh, that you were told to take back the body of the Alpha to the leader of the Hunters group.
How are we going to take back this thing? It's huge, unless we got Pence's disc. But maybe we can take some of the parts off and put them in the bag.
Or you
Like
could
a
just
beak?
take some of the smaller ones, maybe. But Shmoosh, you would also know that if you head up through this northern entrance over here, that down a few extra tunnels, you will also get to the flower cave where the shambling mound is meant to be.
Oh, it's this way to the flower garden, guys, but if you need a little breather, I wouldn't blame you. Jorah definitely probably wants a shorter rest.
Yep. I will say that.
Get him charged up.
I'm okay.
Bibble
Yeah,
was like, Bibble would like rest, please.
Yeah, Bibble, you did good, man. Despite the overwhelming numbers, you stood your ground. And for that, thank you. You're defending my home, my peoples. Yeah. Do you want a potion?
Oh. What to
Or do you want to just spend some time?
Let's have a little bit of a break if we're gonna go fight a big monster again.
Okay. All right. We'll take an hour short rest. During which, have I got arcane recovery? Yes, I do.
Carve the Grick.
You can carve the Grick.
Yeah, the giant Grick, because we have to
Yeah.
take it back with us.
Yeah, you could cut it into pieces and put the pieces in the bag of holding, maybe.
Or we could just rope it and all drag it.
I'm sorry. How strong are you, Jorah?
+8. Oh, sorry. 8 strength. Sorry, I knew what I meant. I knew what I
Plus 8 is like what,
Yeah.
26 strength?
Yeah, I don't think any of us are pulling this. I don't need a rest. You guys just get your rest, and I'll
Okay.
cut this up into pieces.
Actually, before Bibble rolls his last dice, thinking about it,
Song of Rest?
is someone doing their Song of Rest?
Funny we had a bomb.
Elodie?
So, yeah, sure. I'll do my Song of Rest.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything back from a short rest.
Yeah, which basically gets Bibble to like 34, so I wouldn't use that last hit dice. Okay, but everyone's a bit bulked up. I will say we are going to I'll say because of its size, you can easily like cut it up into pieces. How you want to transport those pieces, maybe divided between your 3 bags of holding, I guess.
Okay. And over the short rest as well, could I perhaps inspect the armor? And
Yes.
because I've realised there's some sort of magical property on it.
Yes. Okay. None of you have identified, do you?
No, but you can via the rules sort of identify a item over a short rest.
So
Sorry, hang on a sec. Identifies it on the Warlock spell list.
yes, but it's not a cantrip for you to be able to use your item for it.
It's true, I forgot about that.
But okay, so you would, from your detect magic, you would see that the armor has abjuration magic on it, and the sword, I would say, enchantment because I'm not quite sure what it would be either way. But looking through them and looking over them, over the time, you would find, and I will update your bag of holding, so Elodie's bag of holding with what this actually is, so you can decide what you want to do with it, because apparently this is what you're getting, because this is actually in the game, and so...
God knows we need it.
Yep, so let me just add...
Lolf knows we need it.
Let's...
Still don't know what this armor is, like what type it is.
Studded leather.
Oh shit, that would be so good.
So, if you would like to look in your bag, Elodie's bag of holding.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even give my 13th players +2 armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've... Yeah.
So
Take that.
me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Yep, so...
I mean, at the next level, I'm dropping. My AC is going to be dropping as well. So if anyone's got normal studded, if I can steal that,
Can you wear?
yeah,
Is that
I can
light
wear,
armor, right?
I
Yeah.
can wear light. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can have my studded if you want.
Do you want to take the studded leather? Is that what you're saying, Midas?
I guess I'm taking the +2
I
studded.
think Midas should take the +2 because he does get in melee more often than Jorah.
He gets into trouble more than
I
often.
do.
This is what I want to.
You're also taking the short sword.
Getting up close.
What's a short sword, by the way?
It's a... short sword?
Oh, it's a +2 short sword. Can I use the short
Yes.
sword?
Yes,
Marshall.
Yeah.
Elodie, if she wanted to, over the course of the short rest, could identify that if they wanted.
Yeah, I'll say that between you, you've managed to identify. Yes, it's a +2 short sword, but I will say that Shmoosh, you would be aware that these are drow made, so they'll probably lose their
they're in the light.
enchantment if exposed to
Yeah.
sunlight.
Do not bring these upstairs. To your surface.
Like, I don't want to be someone who's like, yeah, I should have all the items. But also,
You should definitely take this.
I mean,
yeah,
dagger's part of my sword, so I can't really aim for my aim daggers.
Yeah.
like that. I use my rapier a lot.
But this thing's way stronger. Look at the
Yeah.
craftsmanship. This thing will cut through bricks like a knife through butter. Could have
Yeah.
used it for this fight, but hey, we didn't know. Could have been cursed.
So
But yeah, don't put it in bright light, okay?
sunlight.
Yeah, it's sort of between you and Elodie, really, for the short sword.
So
I mean, Elodie found it, so I will allow if Elodie wants to claim it, they can. Otherwise, if they want to give it...
Because I can wield a short sword and I don't really have anything that can go up close and personal with people. Like, I've only got my daggers.
So, you'd like to take it?
Yeah, because Midas can't hoard everything. Like,
what if I trade you for something? What if I give you the Horn of Silent Alarm?
Oh.
What if
How
I give
are you gonna use it, Elodie? I've never seen you swing a sword before.
Yeah.
Your grace and virtue.
What if I give you the large blue crystal battery?
No.
I mean, it's glowy
No.
and electrical.
No.
What about a purple goodberry flower?
No.
It was like, I think you've got your fancy armor, so they get fancy sword.
I get a fancy.
I mean, I do have a short sword and a longbow as well, actually.
Yeah,
That's
so...
about that.
And if it wasn't for Elodie, I might have died in that fight.
Well, you want a weapon to fight up close. What if I swap you for my rapier? It's a rapier. And
It's not a magical enchanted like
and
this.
bards can use rapiers.
I bet it's not magical or enchanted.
Yeah, but you'll never use it. You literally shoot Eldritch Blasts as a bard.
Fine, I'll take your rapier. This is peer pressure, you know.
I mean,
It's not peer pressure yet until I, Yeah, peer pressure.
Yeah,
so
look,
You just
if you
did.
want, I can sweeten the deal. I'll give you this, Elodie. And I hold them Bolsef's marvelous mushroom. It's a bless spell. 24 hours of it. You take it.
I mean, I'll still give you the battery if you want. It avoids me from blowing shit up.
I could blow shit up.
You could blow shit up. Well, I don't know if it actually does that. I just assumed that it being a battery for a cyborg could electrically shock something.
Take it. Take my mushroom.
would you like the large blue crystal as well?
Yeah.
And it goes with your weird, miniature dragon.
Which I have to summon again because it's kind of dead.
Who knows? You could electrically charge your dragon. I don't know if that'll do anything. But...
And I will also put the mushroom on your...
You can also have this as well if you want. Oh no, I used it.
Also, you don't have the moonsport crown anymore, do you, Shmoosh?
No, I don't.
Interesting point.
I'm going to edit it now.
You have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Does that mean I have a +2 to my sneak attack?
No.
Because it's a damage roll.
No, it's the damage roll of your the initial short sword attack. It wouldn't apply to sneak attack as well, otherwise it'd be a +4 to your damage, essentially. But yeah.
And add a potion of clairvoyance to your sheet as well, Elodie. You can have this too, because I've got Squeaks to scout ahead for me.
Thank you, Shmoosh.
Okay. That's
But-
okay.
But sneak attack does say once per turn you deal an extra 1d6 damage. Damage. And it is technically part of the same attack.
Yep, which is why it only applies once to the initial bit.
Fine. I was just trying to do.
There you go. Everything's been transferred. You've had a short rest, and are you going to be heading to? Would your next port of call be heading towards the Shambling Mound, or are you going to head back and hand over what you've defeated first?
I think, oh, we're already here, actually. Should we keep pushing on? Everyone's looking much, much healthier. I'm ready to go. I've restored some spores.
Which case, assuming everyone agrees with that,
Sure.
Gambling mounds are a lot easier, I think. As the name suggests, they're very slow. So, just keep our distance and rain fire again. Rain hell.
So I do realise that I'm giving up an extra D2, but gaining a permanent +2 in damage.
and increasing your chance to hit as well.
Yeah. So it's kind of a pro and con situation through the swap verb, but ultimately I think it is better.
So, yeah. I'm going to wrap up here. As you enter the area which Shmoosh knows to lead to the Flower Cave, you come across this large, ornate, almost floral-looking doorway, which appears to be closed. Shmoosh would know that this area is normally off limits, but clearly somehow something's got in, so the party are going to have to go in to get it out.
It's fine, I can sleight of hand it.
But I am going to say we're going to end the session there.
thieves' tools.
Just not even listening.
We're gonna end the session on a thieves' tools.
Yep, we're going to end the session on a failure to pick the lock.
Damn it!
Because there isn't a lock to pick.
I'm just scratching it with my thieves' tools.
Yep, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Join us again on Friday for the Diamond Soul campaign. I believe we're not playing this Sunday for the Carnival Cards campaign due to missing players. And join us again for this next session on the 8th of August. But until then, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the grick bite.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.